What's going on, guys? My name is DZK and I'm in the studio right now. This is like my temporary setup until we get the rest of this stuff in here cleaned out. Right now I'm in the middle of making a feature bass track, and I'm going to basically show you how I make my feature bass tracks. So I'll tell you a little bit of what it sounds like so far. So yeah, basically I have most of the drop down, most of the verse and the intro. Right now I'm mostly working on the breakdown and the build up. I'm just gonna walk you guys through it. This is like bad ginger beer. My idea for this was kind of like sort of like a cross between like a Slushy feature bass track and a Chainsmokers feature bass track. So I found this cool guitar. Originally, so this is, shit. Okay, so this is what the guitar sounds like without any effects on it. And then I just added an overdrive, reverb, EQ. I wanted to make it sound more like a Strat, so I added this effector, and what that is, it's just this Vox preset. And you can just switch it to wherever you want, and so without it, it sounds like this. With it sounds like this. The next thing I did was I made these drop chords. I was gonna mess with this LFO rate, but I just decided to. It wasn't sounding the way I wanted it to, so I just made it into a sidechain that just had like an extra one like every half a bar or something. This synth is super easy to make. I made it from scratch. You just it's just a saw wave with unison on 9 and the pitch turned to 20. And then what I did is I added some other side chains to the kick and snare, Songodizer, and then I just cut out most of the low end and boosted the high end a little bit. And the bass is this bass preset in Harmor that I love using. It's called Filthy. So I basically just did everything effects wise the same as I did the saw chords. Boosted the low end and cut the high end on this, so that works out good. And this lead is a vocal chop that I use in a lot of my, basically all of my feature bass songs have some sort of vocal chop. But by itself doesn't sound like too amazing, but this ARP over here I made. I'm basically made all these presets just because I don't have most of like the really good plugins yet, just because I have to save up money to buy those because I don't really want to pirate them and stuff. So I'm using, you know, stock plugins and stuff to make basically all my sounds, especially for feature bass. All you really need is like Harmor to do the basic stuff like making ARPs and chords and basses that are just really good and really simple. And then I just made a piano of the main chords. So most of the samples and stuff, I like using a lot of Cymatics samples. One of my favorite sample packs is this Cyclops sample pack. Because this is where I get most of my vocal shots for my vocal chops. And you can get like toms, snares, percussions, kicks. I love this pack. I use it all the time. I have this cool like chimes thing together with this Cymatics Impact. The piano with a filter, and then the guitar for the intro. enough so that you can hear it, but you can't quite make out exactly what it is. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this into a build-up. Dun. So it kind of gets a little bit louder, then it's going to get quieter again right here. Okay, so I am back about half an hour later, gotten a lot more creative, and so I'm just going to play for you what I have so far. So yeah, that's basically everything that I have so far. Stuff that's new is mostly just this little lead. And these little things. Just like, you know, little background stuff mostly. So next what I'm gonna do is I'm going to on this section over here that's kind of bugging me a little bit about how there's so this is the drop, right? Like the second verse, and then this is like a bridge, and there's gotta be like a new thing, right? So what this I'm going to do is I'm going to play with this same vocal, that thing, and I'm going to play with it in here and see if I can find a cool melody. Okay, so I have sort of an idea for a melody, and I'm going to just write it down. So, you know what, I'm not going to use that. Let's make a new lead. How about that? So I'm going to go into Harmor. That thing. Something like that is what I want. So that's basically what I wanted. Let me just go ahead and put this in the mixer so I can control the volume. And so let's try and make something out of this. Okay, so let's take a listen to this. So this whole part right here is really like, it's definitely not required for a future bass song. Like, I feel like for every genre there's certain requirements in order for it to actually be that specific genre. So I feel like this like guitar lick right here is not like that specific to the genre. That still doesn't mean that it's not feature bass. It just means that, you know, there's not a requirement for it to be feature bass to have something similar to this. Done! Alright, let's hear it. That's my feature bass track. So yeah, that's how I do it. Let me know if you guys want to see more of these behind the scenes of tracks and stuff by giving this video a like, and make sure to subscribe, hit that big red subscribe button, and click the bell icon to get notifications of when I upload videos, because I upload all of my music to YouTube with little links in the description of free downloads. So don't miss that. Alright, see ya. Bye.